Charizard that you're killing.
Yeah, apparently.
But you found any rice? Oh, that's not any rice.
I swear Puckle cannot hear. He got angry about that.
Yeah.
Bah, baby rage. Mm.
Let's see, I think that's about 3 water coins. That's a lizard on. Go, Bulbasaur.
Wait, Bulbasaur is grass type.
I know.
He won't stand a chance.
I was wondering how long you would take to pick up on that.
No, you should stand something else. Something that would be far more effective, like a scissors. I mean, I guess you're kind of forced to use Bulbasaur against Charmander. And the opening fight against your rival. I didn't know you could lose that fight, actually. I think I read that recently. Huh?
Oh yes, you can lose that fight.
I've never
In
lost
fact,
the
I made fun of Chase for a long time for losing that fight in his Nuzlocke.
Wow. It's pretty depressing. It's like the shortest Nuzlocke
Hey,
ever.
thanks for the host, Alan.
Shortest Nuzlocke ever.
Well, technically the Nuzlocke doesn't actually start until after you get the Pokedex.
Ah.
So he didn't have to end it when he did, but it was funny. That looks like a retro Gaijin emote. I'm surprised you went with Ninja Gaijin instead of Final Fantasy Gaijin.
Well, Ninja Gaijin is actually funnier because it's a play on the word Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, but Final Fantasy Gaiden is more relevant to what I'm playing. Considering that's the Japanese name of Seiken Densetsu.
I didn't know that.
The full name is Final Fantasy Gaiden Seiken Densetsu.
And it's all just a side story.
Oh no. I left the one alive that I can't get to. And of course it drops a chest. Dang it. What have you got in your mouth, boy?
It's part of a bone.
What is that?
It's supposed to go in a letter or something.
Oh.
I know you're not my bup.
Well, he's gonna be talking before you know it.
Almost sounded like he was. Bone, that's what he said.
He has a lot to say. He just doesn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Well, hunting for a mining point is really boring.
Dang it, I've lost track of how many water coins I have. I think I'm at 4. It's so stupid that I can't check how many I've got. I know there's got to be a certain point in the game where I can actually see how many of these coins I have.
In Mario, isn't that counter on like the corner? So is it over in the corner where it is in Mario?
No.
I thought all the games were alike.
Gumdrop. I don't think you were here earlier when I was commenting how the girl in this game, her sprite looks like one of the playable characters in Seiken Densetsu 3.
No, I was not here at the time.
Just look up sprites of Angela and tell me that this girl does not look like that.
I have to do it in that order, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that. Let's try Ace. Oh, they made a star. Huh?
What did I just get? I didn't see.
Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
Dang it, I'm gonna be upset if that was a water coin and I did not notice.
Which one? Which second Densetsu was it?
3.
3 sprites of Angela. There you go. Okay, time to look at a sprite sheet. Sprite sheet.
Just look at her front-facing sprite.
That doesn't look like a sprite at all. Well, actually, it does look like a sprite, but not the right one. No, that doesn't look like her at all. She's wearing green.
I mean, if the color is what bothers you, do keep in mind that her color changes with her class. And she actually wears red by default. Or were you talking about my character?
No, I was talking about the best I could see of Angela of this. That, and I think that the girl in your game has a bit more. Her clothes are a little drapier, where Angela's are a little bit more skin tight.
That's meant like the face, really.
Oh. To me, the guy's face looks exactly like the girl's face, so that's not really an achievement. I mean, they don't even have a mouth. Well, she opens a mouth when she casts magic, but she doesn't have one until then. Maybe I should have looked up best places to find mining points instead of just going to the first mine that comes to mind.
Mine? Mine.
Mine?
Mine.
I have been all through Powellboro mines, and I think I have found 3 mining points. So is her name Fuji by default?
In Final Fantasy Adventure and Sword of Mana, they don't have names by default.
Oh, so you just named it Fuji.
In Adventures of Mana, they did give them default names.
Oh.
And apparently those names came from the English instruction booklet for Final Fantasy Adventure.
Ah, okay. So Fuji was just the name you chose?
What?
I said, so Fuji was just the name you chose?
No, Fuji's the default name in Adventures of Mana.
Oh, okay. So her default name is Mr. Fuji. Got it. I thought Mr. Fuji was from Pokemon. There's a Wario Land Shake It level called It's All Mine. Mr. Fuji's from WWF. World Wrestling Fighting?
The World Wildlife Federation?
Winter Wonderland Federation? Wind Waker 4. That's what he's talking about. I didn't know they had a 4th Wind Waker. I thought they stopped at 3.
How ridiculous is it that the entire adult timeline is Wind Waker games?
Actually, as I think about it, you're right. And I didn't realize I was being true there. That there is indeed 3 Wind Waker games. I mean, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. But yeah, all with the same graphical style and all.
Well, no, I mean, you got Wind Waker, then you got Phantom Hourglass, which is a direct sequel to Wind Waker.
Right, and then Spirit
And then you got
Tracks.
Spirit Tracks, which is a direct sequel to Phantom Hourglass.
Well, isn't it like so many years into the future? It's not the same link.
It's not so far in the future that all the characters from Wind Waker are dead because Link's roommate is the
Right, he's the
guy from the pirate ship.
right. I remember that. Is the girl supposed to be Tetra? I mean, not girl, the old sage lady at the tower. I was always wondering if she was meant to be Tetra.
I don't think so.
Well, you don't see her at all in the game, so I had no idea.
Personally, I think the adult and child timelines of Zelda are non-canon.
I think they're all canon, but we can talk about which one
No,
we
if
like.
you think about it, the Fallen timeline is the most developed.
Especially around the Link in the Past part, where that one Link has basically been in what, 4 games?
Well, they did retcon that.
Rip?
With-
What?
Yeah, with the latest book, let's see. I think they changed it so that A Link to the Past Link is the same Link in Link's Awakening, but not
Right.
the same Link in the Oracle games.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder why. That's weird.
Probably because they realized that Link was overpowered.
He is the coolest Link.
I still like the idea that the old guy that handles the Street Pass thing in A Link Between Worlds is that Link.
Ah. Well, Zelda's always like that. She's a jerk.
But no, the only confirmation we have that any character that's not playable is actually a past Link is the dead guy in Twilight Princess.
Right. The fallen champion. Who teaches you how to sword. Or a wolf whistle or something. Yeah, Hero's Shade. There you go. Way to throw some shade.
How am I supposed to get that without screen transitioning? Answer,
Magic.
I'm not.
Ah, mining spot.
I bet my fruits are done growing. I have no idea what good the fruits are for. Like, I'm having to relearn this game as I play it.
I was unable to mine anything. Hinox has only made one non-Fallen Timeline appearance. Yeah, I know.
Honestly, Four Swords Adventures placement in the timeline is complete and utter bullcrap.
Oh yeah, that one in particular is just random. It's like, just put it somewhere. It'll be fine. Same with Four Swords, really, and Minish Cap. The whole Minish Cap and whole Four Swords thing should just be its own separate universe.
Like, I thought for sure that Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures were the same Link from A Link to the Past.
I don't know about that. I mean,
this is before they released the official
Hyrule
timeline.
Historia, right?
Like, there was no reason for me to think that the Link from Four Swords was not the Link from A Link to the Past.
I kind of see why you're saying that, because
it
he's
was
kind of
included with A Link to the Past.
right.
Huh? Are you saying that you didn't like Minish Cap being the origin story for Vati, even though that's clearly what it always was?
Or maybe he means one of the first games in the timeline, because I'm pretty sure isn't that
Well,
supposed
he
to
said
even
the first game, and the first game in the timeline is Skyward Sword.
right. But maybe he meant that he didn't like that something came before, that Skyward Sword came before Minish Cap. You know, another good rub against Skyward Sword. Always a good thing.
I did not see what item I just got. I think it was a gumdrop.
It was. I like Vati from Minish Cap. He's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I really hope Vati gets added as, like, new DLC for Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition.
I hope they add more from the old 2D games. I really don't like that so many people don't consider the 2D games proper Zelda. That really always annoys me. Like, no, that's not real.
Oh, yeah. It drives me insane when, like, even when TSG was planning their Zelda marathon for next weekend, they listed all the ones that debuted on consoles as main Zelda games, and all the ones that debuted on handhelds as secondary. So the only 2D games that were included were Zelda 1, 2, and A Link to the Past.
Great. Hey, I got my sturdy metal strip, finally.
But, I mean, I get why they do that at TSG. It's all about prioritizing what's going to get the most views. And
Yeah, brand recognition and all that.
clearly the console games are recognized by the masses at large as the big deal.
Yeah, I know. Also, by the way, I'm firmly sitting in the camp that, and I know that part of the joke is that there really isn't a right answer, but I'm firmly in the camp that Breath of the Wild is most likely in the Fallen timeline.
I'm holding true to it being a convergence of all timelines.
I could see that too. Even if I
Like
found that to
time
be a
and
weird
space
concept.
twists and contorts to
Right.
all paths lead to that.
Right. The reason I say that I think at least it's fallen timeline is because of Ganon.
Yeah, we've only seen we've never seen Ganon in human form in the Fallen timeline.
Right. and the Fallen Timeline, basically becomes a god, or like a supernatural being, like he is by the time he ends in Breath of the Wild. And he also almost definitely dies in Wind Waker. I mean, and I think the only time he comes back after Twilight Princess in the Child Timeline, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that in Four Swords Adventures, a game that doesn't even really belong in the timeline to begin with?
He's in his beast form in Twilight Princess.
Right, but I mean, don't you actually kill him at the end of Twilight Princess? I mean, do you think he does come back in Four Swords Adventures? I think that's on that.
Yeah, but they actually state that they resurrected him.
Yeah, but it's kind of like in Wind Waker.
Much in the same way of if Link dies in Zelda 2, he gets resurrected.
I don't like that, but